Sister Cities of Houston join the 25 years of celebration through citizen-to-citizen diplomacy, kicking off reception for SCI 2019 Annual Conference. The event was sponsored by Mr. Javed Anwar, with the presence of Mayor Houston and connecting sister city representatives.
Welcome everybody, this is Desi TV USA. We are at the multi-ethnical event, Sister City of Houston. And let's ask some questions to the guest this evening. Follow me.
Hi, welcome to the Sister Cities Fall Kickoff, Fall Concert Kickoff.
Thank you.
For the Sister Cities International Conference being held in Houston next July.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's great. It's a multi-ethnical event, right?
Yes, it's 18 different sister cities, and Karachi is one of them. Karachi and Saeed Sheikh is one of the active members of Sister Cities of Houston.
Thank you so much.
The event was accompanied by Mr. Harry G. President Sister Cities of Houston, Congressman Al Green, and following consulate generals and respective city presidents, representing their city and ethnic culture by participating in musical and dance performances.
Honorable Sylvester Turner, the Mayor of Houston.
I want to give a special thank you to our title sponsor of the night, Mr. Javed Anwar of Midland Energy. There he is, my friend. He's the chief patron of our Houston Karachi Sister City Association and a dedicated and long-term supporter of Houston committees. Please give it up to Mr. Anwar. Thank you so very much. Comes from all over the globe. But when you come to the city of Houston, we don't just celebrate the diversity, we celebrate the inclusiveness in our city. Because truly, unless we are operating in an inclusive spirit, we still miss the mark. And one way of celebrating that inclusiveness is through our sister city organizations and the connections that exist. And so let me thank all of you. This is a very special event because each and every one of you, from the countries that you represent, you are so very special friends to the city of Houston. Thank you, Harry G, for your leadership. Thank you, Sonia, for your
Sorry. Fred. Are you there?
City in the United States.
Right.
One of 4 Houstonian is foreign born.
Right.
So, and we are very inviting and welcoming city. So I think the future for the city of Houston is extremely bright, especially on the international scene.
Right. I have a question, one more question.
Sure.
How do you see the crime in the future in this city? Like, is going to be a better situation or?
Well, let me just say, as the mayor of the city of Houston, I'm always say it's going to be better. You know, quite frankly, I will tell you that our homicide rate is lower than what it has been in the last several years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but any crime is one crime too many. Any homicide is one homicide too many.
Right.
So we're always going to work to make sure that we are safe and secure. But if you take a look at the city of Houston in comparison to Chicago, there's no comparison.
Right.
We are much, much safer. Much better. So, but I'm not going to be satisfied until there are no homicides in the city. Nobody is getting abused or robbed or hurt in any way. That's the goal.
Right. It's a really important point.
That's important. And police officers, law enforcement can do it by themselves.
Right.
It's a community effort.
Community.
And so that's why it's important to have very close community relationships.
Right. A big support for HPD.
Absolutely. So I'm very pleased of the work that Chief Acevedo and the police officers are doing. But I'm also very pleased with the community's response.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So we're going to work. My number one priority is to maintain the safety and security of the people in the city. So we're not going to stop until we are crime free.
Right.
Let's put it that way.
That would be great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Last interview right here.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Part of your business? Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that's cool. We are here with the president. I would like to ask a question about this multi-ethnic event. What do you think about Houston in the future with the different culture here?
We are so blessed that we live in one of the most diverse city of the United States. Houston, every 4 out of 4, 1 person is from some other countries.
Right.
And we are so blessed that today, since Houston has 18 sister cities, and Houston Karachi sister city is one of them, that with the help of our parent organization, an umbrella organization, which is the sister city of Houston, we have hosted together this event to have the kickoff for the upcoming international conference, in which many delegates from around the world will participate, and also to feature the fall concert, where the performances from around the world, where people like troops from around the world will present their culture, which is the main cause, or which is the main deal of the sister cities.
Right.
An objective of the sister cities to bring the people from one place to other place together,
To fuse together.
And have the cultural interaction,
Right.
cultural exchange, and also do projects for the betterment in different areas from one city to another city.
Right.
That brings people to people, direct link and interaction.
Right.
Thank you.
Good, important point.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let me just start off by thanking Sonny, okay? His introduction was very, very gracious. I appreciate that. But I also want to give it up tonight for Langham Creek. Give it up to this. Woo! Now, come on, you can do better than that. Come on.
Sister cities of Houston join the 25 years of celebration through citizen-to-citizen diplomacy, kicking off reception for SCI 2019 annual conference. The event was sponsored by Mr. Javed Anwar, with the presence of Mayor Houston and connecting sister city representatives.
All over the globe. That's just who we are, and we're getting excited and getting ready for next year when Houston hosts the Sister City International Conference, July 17th to July 19th. Are you ready and excited for it? Let me just be very, very quick, because I want you to get to the concert. I want to thank Harry G. for your leadership. Sister City Houston, thank you, Harry, for your leadership. Really appreciate that. I want to thank Sonny Shoma tonight for being the chair of the concert for this evening. And then I want to thank the title sponsors. And title sponsor tonight is Mr. Javed Anwar of Midland Energy. Please give it up to Mr. Anwar. I want to thank our gold sponsor, Mr. Alex Chain of East West Bank. Give it up to them. Our silver sponsor tonight is Mr. John Sheehan of Suba USA. Please give it up to them. And then I want to thank all of the sister city associations, the partners, the sponsors, everyone who has contributed. But most importantly, I want to thank all of the volunteers for the work and the effort. Please give it up to all of our volunteers. Look, I just came back from India with a delegation of about 35, but I wanted to be here tonight because, quite frankly, you can't be an international city if you don't operate it in the international way. And we are so diverse, but we are diverse because of the international flavor in our city. We're not just diverse, but we're inclusive. And so you gotta be happy, you gotta have some spirit. Now y'all really didn't get into it like I was hoping you would have gotten into it. So next year, the sister cities, you coming up on the stage and you're gonna perform yourselves. It's not just gonna be me and Councilmember Laster, you know. Councilmember Laster, I had to drag him up here. But next year, we'll go even bigger and better. So thank you all tonight for being here and being supportive. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
president of Karachi Houston Sister City, Mr. Muhammad Saeed Sheikh was also being recognized by his Lifetime Services Achievement, awarded by President Donald Trump in Washington and presented by former President George Bush in Houston.
With you that one of our members has been the president of the Houston Karachi Sister Cities Association, Muhammad Saeed, has been recognized with a Presidential Lifetime Achievement Service Award and received the award from President George Bush. Muhammad, would like to...
The event was accompanied by Mr. Harry G. President Sister Cities of Houston, Congressman Al Green, and following consulate generals and respective city presidents, representing their city and ethnic culture by participating in musical and dance performances.
Cuando me hablas de amores, que lejos te me estás quedando, yo que tanto te quería.
He's passionate about people. He's passionate about society, and he's passionate about the world. Javed Anwar from Midland Energy is that young man, and he is our title sponsor. It is my true honor to bring somebody who is going to be recognized by PPPA Top 10 Award, which is the highest award that anyone can ever receive. Icon of philanthropy, a successful businessman, an ardent promoter of education, receiving the highest award that one has ever received. Please put your hands together to bring someone so iconic, and we're so honored to have him as our title sponsor, Mr. Javed Anwar. Please come up, please.
Mr. Javed Anwar, CEO, Midland Energy, presented his ongoing support with sister cities and sponsoring of upcoming SCI annual conference. He said he wants to make more things possible through his support in everything he can, representing the sister cities, their diversity, culture, and expertise in their respective fields.
In such a way that I cannot admire. It's always been my philosophy, if you're blessed, let's share it. So, few of my friends from Houston asked me if I can sponsor this program, international occasion in July 2019. I said I'd gladly love to do it, you know. What amazing performance, by the way, from all these artists. Congratulations to Sister of Houston of celebrating an annual concert and in this beautiful place. I feel blessed to have the opportunity to this celebration of 25 years of peace through diversity, and want to express my appreciation to my dear friend of Houston Mayor Silverstone Turner, diplomats and elected other officials, Sister City official, President Harry G, to the performance of the volunteer and all who generously helped make this event come together. I'm sorry Mayor Turner had to leave, but I hope somebody conveys this remark to him. This event is an extraordinary way to the awareness of community, how Houston Sister Cities, 18 Sister City relationships have promoted to intellectual appreciation, international trade, commerce, and tourism through citizens diplomacy. Over the years, I have been supporting sponsors of the award-winning Houston Karachi City Association and encouraging them to get involved with the city. It is a great honor to be here to sponsor this event. I wish I can attend more of these functions because I don't live here. I have to come from Midland, Texas. Anyway, and there is Honorable Al Green that's here, and sorry there's few of the mass diplomatic community that I like to be happy and great that you guys made it possible. I don't know all of you guys, but I'm sorry, but it's a great honor to be here. Again, thank you very much and good night.
Congressman Al Green, would you please join us on the stage?
I think that this sponsor, who has traversed some great distance to be with us and who has made this possible with the help of others, of course.
The event was accompanied by Mr. Harry G. President Sister Cities of Houston, Congressman Al Green, and following consulate generals and respective city presidents, representing their city and ethnic culture by participating in musical and dance performances.
The culture, the dance that we have seen tonight, this is what makes America the Beautiful a more beautiful America.
The event was accompanied by Mr. Harry G. President Sister Cities of Houston, Congressman Al Green, and following consulate generals and respective city presidents, representing their city and ethnic culture by participating in musical and dance performances.